guys, and welcome back to the MNIA Show. My name is Anu, and I'm going to be your host. So today's guest is a YouTuber turned high fashion model. He's been using his platform to push for confidence and representation in the industry. He's passionate about visibility and changing what we're used to seeing in fashion spaces. We have James Corbin, aka Corbin Captures, in the building.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
Nice
Would you prefer I call you James or Corbin? Because in my head, I'm just going to call you Corbin, but like...
No,
yeah?
they're both my names. So
Yes.
yeah, no,
Nice.
honestly, cool. That was a nice intro.
Okay, thank you. So how are you? How are you feeling? How was your holiday? How was the holiday?
Oh my gosh, the holiday was a whirlwind. I got back like 2 days ago now. Got into a motorbike accident.
What happened? Like, what happened?
So you know, like in Thailand, you jump on the back of the bike. Same in Nigeria,
Yes.
You know, and like it's all nice and everything.
Yeah.
And it was a late night. I was coming from like a night out, and the driver lost control.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
We fell out in the road, and I was just grateful that it was just like an ankle thing. Like it was just a torn ligament. I thought it was broken, but honestly, it could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
Thank God I had
That's
insurance.
crazy. And then you did a video, obviously telling people to get insurance.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm guilty of it. Like I don't get the insurance because I think
I'll be fine.
You know, I've never seen a hospital in another country till but when you're there, you realize, ooh, like outside the UK, people be paying for their healthcare. It's not a joke. And that was like an easy few thousand for something so simple. So I was just like, thank God. I told everyone, get your travel insurance.
Yeah, no, definitely, guys. Get your travel insurance. Don't just chance it. You never know what can happen.
It's definitely worth it, for sure.
Okay, so obviously it's beginning of the year.
Yeah.
What would you say is one of your goals for this year? What do you hope to achieve?
This year is definitely about doing what I want and not what I think I should be doing.
Yeah.
Realize like going back to basics. Like I've done some things, and now it's like, how do we zone into Show James? Like you know, like you said, oh yeah, he's a model and whatnot. So and I'm like, there's so much more. So I'm like, how do I utilize what I've done and then now zone into me and do like some personal projects? So this year's therefore about being happy with what I'm doing.
What would you say at the moment is your most unpopular opinion?
You know what? I've been really big on TikTok recently, like watching TikTok content. Like I can watch for hours. And before I was just like, why is everyone always opening TikTok? But my unpopular opinion is like, I don't feel everyone needs to give a take on everything. Like, I sense there's a lot of like misinformation because people are sat in front of their camera and sound like they're talking sense. But it's rubbish and people take it for fact.
Yes.
Sometimes I even take it for fact. And I'm now in like the business of just doing my own research. As soon as I form because I form an opinion based on what I see, I'm like, even if it's just a general topic, like, oh, like this celebrity, something's gone on with this celebrity, I'll just take it as this is what the people think. No, that's what that person thinks. And the algorithm has made everybody like likes and comments isn't equal to what the truth is. So I'm just like, I'm not keen on everyone just commenting anyhow. Without, and I get it, it's about free speech and that's the whole point of TikTok, why it's fun. But I'm like, it's a bit dangerous.
No, I wholeheartedly agree. It's actually very dangerous. And especially with the whole thing of like, someone talks like they know what they're talking about. Like all you have to do is say the craziest thing with so much confidence, people will actually believe you.
And we've seen it many times, even when there's like scandals, people will be like, this has happened. And then unless the other side gets just as much engagement, that is the truth based on the likes or not, even if it's not the truth.
Yeah, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
No, literally. And you're right, not every, you don't put the phone down, okay? You don't need to give an opinion. Not everyone wants to know your opinion, we don't care. Like, obviously some people, like, you can do it, like, you know, it's social media, it's TikTok, like, people are gonna yap, and that's fine. But let's just, not everything. And I feel like
or maybe my message is more to the viewers because people are gonna do what they want to do. But like, take it with a pinch of salt, unless you take your time to research stuff. No, because that's dangerous.
I agree. Sometimes I'll be watching things, I'm like, oh, and they'll be like, well, actually, is that true?
Yo,
literally. So, for those that don't know, we love to play games on the MNIA Show.
Yeah.
So we currently have a rolling leaderboard from seasons 1 and 2. So we're about to play some. How good are you at games? Do you feel confident in this?
It depends.
Okay, well, the first game is general knowledge.
Nice.
How do you feel about that?
Okay.
I think this is okay.
Yeah?
Okay,
right.
So there's going to be 6 questions and you have 7 seconds to answer each one. Sims, do we have 7 seconds on the timer? Thank you. So, question number 1. What does DSLR stand for when talking about cameras?
Oh my gosh, I should know that. You know, I studied TV and film.
Yes, I did know that actually.
I should know this. Digital.
Yes.
And from there,
And that's okay.
And that's the most
That is-
I got there.
That's okay. It's digital single lens reflex. I
Never-
did not know that.
Not a day.
I had a DSLR camera for many years.
Same. Been buying them.
No idea. Okay, that's okay. Dust it off. We'll do the next one.
Okay.
What year did Instagram launch?
I know the year where people were actually using it was 2013, but I don't know if that was when it launched. My 7 seconds is probably up by now. Let's say 2010.
Yes! We're giving it to him.
Are you joking?
Yes,
Because it normally takes a while for things to like marinate and people to use it.
Yes.
So it was like 3 years.
Yes,
2010.
love that. I love the
we
thought
love
process
that.
behind it. Nice. Okay, the next one. What was the name of the peace treaty that ended World War One? Yeah.
The thing is, I know this because I remember I did history.
Oh,
GCSE,
did you?
And that was one of the ones.
I would not get this. I had no idea. Do you know what it is? Treaty of Versailles. Versailles? Versailles? I think it's Versailles. I think it's French. Couldn't tell
It
you.
is well.
I didn't do history.
It is
Did you have to
well.
do history or geography for GCSE? Did you have to
No,
pick
I
one?
chose to.
Oh, you chose? Wow, that was your choice.
I enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah, like if the storylines were fun.
Okay, Fez.
I think people.
The storylines is crazy.
Yeah, no, because history isn't about like intelligence.
Okay.
It's memory, and
that's true.
resonating and wanting to know what happened. So you're
That
going to
is
remember that if you listen to stories well, it's comprehension. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that.
There's no
yeah.
formula. So what happened?
Yeah, that's true. Next one. Which city is known as the fashion capital of the world?
Ooh, isn't that debate? Wait, but what? Who? You
Like,
know,
what do you think?
That's debatable. I'd say Paris or Milan,
Yes. Well, Paris.
but that's debatable because it
It
changes
absolutely
year
is.
to year.
Apparently, there's 4 top ones before.
I know the 4.
I think. Go on.
Milan, Paris, New York, and London.
Yes.
But like the one is debatable.
Yeah, true.
Because it
But
changes. But yeah,
you got it
I
right.
got
So,
Thank God.
yeah.
Right.
What year did KSI drop his first YouTube video?
Again, he was out for long. 2009.
Try again. Very close.
2008.
Nah, 2010.
Everything happened when we
Yeah.
started secondary school.
No.
You're in the same year as me.
Oh my gosh, yes.
In my head,
Oh
I
my
feel
gosh,
like everything
yeah.
starts in 2010.
Literally.
Lots of like the World Cup was in 2010.
Oh my god.
Lots of things happened in 2010.
That's so
Do you remember
true.
the
It was
Waka
such a-
Waka song,
Oh my gosh.
the waving flag? We had a lot of like,
That's
and the
true.
music changed in 2010 as well. A lot of black people started doing pop.
Oh my
Rihanna started doing pop.
gosh. That's crazy.
2010 was like a year. Like I was
Wow.
like, this
Yeah.
was made for us. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I
It's
started
because we're
secondary
we're the
school.
chosen year.
In 2010,
We are
yeah.
actually the chosen year. What was the highest selling song in the UK in 2016? There was a lot of music that year.
Call Me Maybe wasn't out then. I don't know.
That's okay. Has 7 seconds gone? I was thinking, I didn't even hear that. It was a long 7 seconds. It's actually Drake One Dance. Is it? Yeah,
I thought that
15
was
weeks, number
2017.
one.
Oh, wow.
1.95 million copies.
Yeah, and everyone's like glamorizing
No.
like, in their 2016.
Yeah.
band. Yeah. What
Literally.
year was I then? That was in first year
26
college.
Yes.
The second half of first year college, and you're a bit more.
Yeah.
You're in it.
Literally.
Yeah.
Now, I know everyone's doing the 2016 prep. I think I just did one because me in 2016, we don't need to
The
see that.
pictures ain't.
We don't
alright.
need to see
Yeah,
that.
Not everyone had nice pictures.
Yeah,
you know.
I was on it, yeah,
I'll leave that alone, you know.
That camera roll, yeah. So, tell us,
Mhm.
who is James Corbin and who is Corbin Captures? Are they the same person? Are they different? What differentiates the two?
Yeah, no, it's not like a special alter ego or a storyline like that. It's a brand that was created when I was in secondary school.
Yeah.
Like a friend sort of like put that on me. He was like, Corbin Captures, like as a joke, you know.
Yeah.
People used to call me by my surname. And then at the start, it was like a clothing brand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I was taking pictures.
Yes.
I'd have the DSLR.
Yep.
From GCSE photography, and I'd take pictures at parties on
Yeah.
the weekends.
Wow. Okay.
And I had a name for it, and I had a logo made and got it on T-shirts. And then that became just the title of anything I did to do with
Yeah.
media.
Nice.
And it became a brand to this day. James is a human. James is happy. James is a model, a creative. I write now.
Oh, I love that.
I produce television.
Nice.
I am an all-round creative. And yeah, Corbin Captures is an umbrella from James Corbin.
Nice.
And yeah, and I guess it all makes sense once I start to do some projects on my own.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
So before modeling, content creation, TV production, what was your original plan for like your life and your career? Was it always going to be TV related?
Yeah, like so when I was younger, my favorite show was Big Brother.
Is it?
Yeah, grew up loving Big Brother from
Yeah.
when I was this small. Wasn't even allowed to like watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
Remember, it was every adult theme. Like it was a social experiment.
Yeah.
But I loved the show. I loved Davina McCall's my favorite.
Oh, yeah,
like,
she's brilliant.
TV personality in the world. I got to meet her when I started working in TV, and I'd be like,
nice.
she's nice. She's
Yeah.
a nice woman. And she's down with the black people too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what I like about her, I'm going off topic, but she didn't have a clean cut start. Like she wasn't just, this privileged white woman. She was hooked on cocaine, heroin, and she had to fight and turn around her life to do what she wanted to do.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
she just, when someone's been through something, it's like they're just nice.
Yeah.
And like definitely inspirational. And that's like how she holds herself. Like when Big Brother got rebooted, she didn't force herself to be. She knew that was the era done when 2010.
Yep. Crazy.
Like 2010, yo.
Yo.
It ended in 2010. The last series was in 2010.
What is it about 2010? What's going on?
It's a reset.
Yeah.
So I love TV. I remember like when I was in secondary school, I wasn't even old enough. I'd like pretend I was old enough to be in the audience of Big Brother. I was like a Big Brother super fan.
How did you do that?
I saw that. I was like, how do you beat the audience? What's it called? Applause Store? And
Yeah,
all those things.
yeah. Wow.
I was there. I'd be there for X Factor as well.
Really?
All the shows that I loved, I wanted to be there. And I was there. I'd bring my friends along
Yeah,
too.
cool.
And I remember just like, I'd tap like the cameraman, how do I work here? They obviously ignored me a lot.
No, but still to have that like foresight and to like have that drive and be like, I'm gonna be bold enough and actually ask.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I was good at I was good academically, but I just, in the back of my head, I was like, I love the media. I love holding a camera. I love creating things, and it's manifested in so many different ways to where I'm at now, even from those days. But yeah, I stuck to it, eventually working out, okay, what was I in college? I want to study something that's going to get me holding cameras. I studied media production. And I picked a college that had a TV studio because I wanted to see the big cameras. I knew in my head what I wanted to do.
This is so amazing.
And at the time, that was very left-wing. It's like,
it wasn't cool
like, your
to
grades
do all
is
of
good
that.
enough to do A-levels.
Yeah.
My family was just like, people didn't get it, but they saw how passionate I was. Like when I was younger, I'd save up money to get a DSLR camera at the time. For secondary school, it's a bomb. A few £100, but still, it's like with what money to
literally.
save up and whatnot. And when I got the camera, I started I remember I thought, my college teachers are quite young, so they might watch this. They watch the stuff that I do, but the syllabus was a bit dead.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make stuff. I was like, you guys aren't making stuff. And that's why I started a YouTube channel.
Wow.
So started a YouTube channel and was just talking.
Yeah.
At first I wanted to make a show, so I made a cooking show. I'd bring a friend on and we cooked together. And I just wanted to practice editing in ways that I thought was cool and stuff. And eventually, at the time, I started interviewing people, funny enough.
Wow.
Interviewing
Look
people.
at this.
It's full circle to what I do now.
Yeah.
But I remember at the time I interviewed Art Queen. Yeah. Whatever came to my mind, I'd be like, I want to talk to this person. And at the time, there was no standard because YouTube wasn't cool to do. Yeah. And young black boys don't do YouTube. Yeah. It's not cool.
I remember making a tweet about that actually.
It weren't cool.
Ages ago. Because all of the black people that were doing YouTube, a lot of us, it was all women.
Yo.
Wow.
I didn't think about all that because I didn't watch YouTube because there wasn't even, like you said, it was women doing makeup. Girls will go there for tutorials to get makeup. Boys, I remember at the time you could learn how to sponge your hair from the Americans because Americans were always
or even the wave videos, 361.
That's the only time YouTube be getting used or to watch music videos.
Yes.
So I was just like, I didn't think about, who's going to see this? I just wanted to get the stuff out there.
Yeah.
And as I started doing things in the media, after the Art Queen video, this was while I was in college in 2016, that's what I remember.
Yes.
Then BKCHAT London had came out.
Yes. You interviewed Honey.
Yeah,
I
because
remember
I
that.
met Honey through like all these media things I was doing, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, we got to talk.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I didn't think too much about it, and then it hit like 100K, and then suddenly I remember going to college. I went to like a college in Central, a big college, and suddenly everyone was like, Corbin. I was like, what? I was like,
who said that?
Yeah, it was like, I didn't think it would be clout. I just thought it would be something to, I was doing what I felt like, and that's why I say I want to tap back in there, because there was no, you do this, you get a following, the brand works with you. It's just, I wanted to make stuff that was cool, and then the people found me. People got it. People got my humor. But my humor's always been very like particular, and in the interview styles, my face, I'm very expressive and whatnot. So, and I went to uni and continued doing YouTube and stuff. I learned along the way, like you can get burnt a bit, you know, when you do things. And when you're doing something innocently, but when you put yourself out there, people like form opinions of you and whatnot. So, and I've been learning as I go along.
Wow.
And it's prepared me for this scary fashion industry. But yeah.
I think it's so amazing how you had such vision from like a young age. Like you knew what you wanted to do and you just went for it. That's something that is not common nowadays. I feel like a lot of people are scared to go after what they want, do what they want, and just go for it wholeheartedly. Like you have consistently done the things that you love. You've been drawn to things and you've done it. Like that's very courageous. People don't have courage, by the way. Like this, I want you to really understand that what you're doing is amazing. Like it's so nice to just hear you just talk about it, and like
I still enjoy it.
I love it. I just love this.
Even though like the industry really annoys me sometimes when you see that it's not just about the creative, it's about how you look, what is this, and manipulating things, and people trying to take the fun out of the craft itself. But honestly, like, you know, I hear you say that, but like back then, I remember I was so fixated on like things I could create, because I remember at the time I had a lot going on at home and whatnot, and so that was my like escape
kind of,
and I bet now I'm gonna do this. I'm editing, so you know, I just be in my own world. I'm going out to a shoot or to run on set. I started running on like TV sets eventually. So I just like to keep myself busy, and then I got into my world of just creating stuff and being consistent with it.
No, it's amazing. I have to ask, how did you go from uploading on YouTube to being in Vogue? Like, how did you do that?
Yo, yeah, it was literally like how you said it. Like, it was during lockdown. Uni had finished, and you know what it was? I was gonna work. So I was running on TVs, on like Jonathan Ross show, like TV shows. I was learning how to be a TV producer, and I had got a job on the Jimmy Fallon show in New York.
What?
To start at the bottom level, but like...
Don't now come and say bottom level.
No, but I was going to fly to New York as I graduated on their like scholarship scheme or their trainees. And because that was like, I wanted the big shiny floor shows. And the lockdown came, it wasn't allowed to. I remember we graduated. There was no graduation, first of all. But I think it gave a lot of people time to reflect and see what they're doing, look at what they're doing, and pause without feeling guilty to pause. You work and you work. So you had to pause. And I was like, I finished uni, what do I do? I was working on like TV shows, but even that, they minimize who's on set.
Yeah, that's true.
And I remember just doing my YouTube videos, documenting what the pandemic was like. I'd do like shopping vlogs, like what's going on. And I remember the British Film Institution took one of my videos and like put it on this big article. These are the videos that will go down in history of defining the pandemic. And I was just like posting, and I remember at the time I had like a big change of friendship group. And like, you're just not aligned. And during the lockdown, many people found this doesn't serve me, or I need to do this for myself. I need to, and that was just one of the things. It's like, I need a new environment. And like, just as soon as that happened, it's like doors would just open. I remember I got a DM from this casting director saying, "Oh, we'd like you to, you've been asked for, like, requested for this Vogue shoot." Literally, that's what I'm saying. There was no, I didn't look into the fashion industry, nothing like that. I just know I put myself out there physically because I was on YouTube, but I had a really negative like view of how I saw myself, my body. I was always like a bigger boy and whatnot. So, and in my head, it's like, it's all personality here.
Yeah. You're not real.
I don't need to take no pictures, yo. And I was at peace with that. You know, I'm from South London. Like, we're tough.
Yeah.
I've heard everything. And at the time, you know, being dark skinned wasn't cool, you know. So I've heard everything under the sun. So I'm like, aesthetically, forget that. I'm just here to do what I want. You can say everything about me. It's all right. Like, my YouTube comments used to have so much, like, you're blick, you're fat. And that was my thickening of my skin.
Yeah.
And like, it kind of helped me before fashion, because it's a whole nother thing. Like, you're being prodded by everybody.
Yeah.
But basically, his photographer said he came across a YouTube video of me the year before and would just look at my page, and he said he was just fascinated by me, and he knew one day he'd want to shoot me. And when he shot like Normani, the front cover of Rolling Stone, Negative Stat, these big stars, Beyonce, Rihanna, all these people. I was like, what is going on? And he's black. He's from Croydon as well.
No
he's from South
way.
London. He's dark. He's Ghanaian.
No way.
He's dark skinned. He's from South. His name's Campbell Addy. Like, I love him because he started my whole door of my career.
Yeah.
And he, booked me. And I remember I thought it was to help on set because doing production.
Yes.
I turned up not knowing what the hell was going on. I saw there was a manicurist. There was a makeup artist.
You came to open the camera and said, no, we're taking pictures of you.
And you know, because of in the spirit of like that spirit of like going on set and just being courageous, tapping. You're not meant to do that. I could have got kicked out. You're not meant to be doing. You're meant to sit down and watch the show. Yeah. But in that spirit of just like, fake it, James. Do it. What's there to lose? I was like, they're probably not going to post this. I don't know. I didn't know nothing about the fashion game. Yeah. And I just remember just feeling so like, wow. I was like, you know, like when you kind of like separate yourself maybe from a friendship group, you don't have many people to talk about new experiences with. Normally, maybe I would have been like, oh, should I do this? Yeah. Oh, what do you think of this? And people are like, you know, when you think negatively about yourself and you maybe have people around you that kind of feed into it, maybe even their own selves. Yeah. You would probably, I would have even skipped it and like, this is fake. No, 100%. What the hell? What the hell?
And that's such a good point in that, like, I don't feel like we realize how much we rely on our friends and our loved ones' opinions.
And it's not the internet, really and truly, it's the people around you. If you, and you have to hold yourself accountable. Are you judgmental to your friends? Like, when they even want to wear a new outfit, are you the one to tell them, like, oh, no, that don't look good? Is that your style?
Yeah, like, what, you gotta wear those shoes? Like,
you get it. So I had no one to really second guess. It was just, I was just doing stuff. Yeah. And I became known for just doing stuff.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I didn't tell anyone about it because I was a bit embarrassed. I was like, who's going to believe me to say I'm modeling? Yeah. For Vogue Italia. And then I found out the first time we ever had a plus size male ever in Vogue. It came out.
Can we have a round of applause? What are you even saying to me right now?
Stop.
Wow.
But yeah, like, it was like 0 to 100. I had all these like Brazilian followers. All these people, you're my inspiration. I was like, I don't know. I'm not even confident in my skin. I don't take pictures. I wear black because I think that's what, like, I'm working this out in real time. And I decided in the art of YouTube and just being so used to propping up a camera and being honest, I was being honest with my journey. There was like platforms doing interviews and I was just being honest. I was like, I'm learning to be confident. Yeah. I didn't see people that look like myself, but I'm here doing it. And like, you know, like in the fashion, they love that sort of stuff when someone's so naive to it. And that's the best way to do things, I think. Yeah. And that's how it like blossomed in my journey. And like, I got more confident as I went along. Yeah. And then I started like getting like brands interested in my personality, even outside of just the images. And that's how like, you know, it created the brand. And then I was able to start talking more. Yeah. And then I was like, I want to interview people.
And
that's
it's all
what
like
I did.
fed into each other.
Yeah, so like the YouTube came back in, but in a, I'm going to interview and create spaces. Yeah. I realized that like brands are really not inclusive. That's why I wasn't interested, because I knew if I go into a store, I can't find clothes in my size. Yeah. I've got to go online. Why is that my normal? And I'd say that to these brands. Good. And started consulting brands and whatnot. So, and it became more than just standing in front of a camera and modeling. Yeah. So like, that's why when people ask me, what do I do? It's therefore a disservice to myself and what I've built for myself by just saying I'm just a model.
What point, or if you're at that point, would you say you kind of looked at yourself and thought, I'm a model? Like, at what point do you feel like you fully believed it? Because before you were saying about how you didn't really believe it, and then even when people are saying, oh, like you're an inspiration, stuff like that, and you said you didn't really feel comfortable. Do you feel like now you can go into spaces and...
I had to believe it quickly because I realized like if you, in the UK, the way that the British scene is,
Yeah.
if you play yourself, the
They
people
will
play
play
with
you.
you.
What? If you
People
play
will
yourself,
treat
they
you
will
how you
play
treat
you.
yourself. Like
100%.
I realized when I was going into rooms, not being confident as a model, I'm head to model on set. If it don't feel confident, like, oh, maybe he's not the star we thought he
Yeah.
was. And that's just it.
Yeah,
You have,
you
even
can't
if you've
give
got to
them the
fake it.
opportunity to not believe in you. You have to believe in yourself to the point where they will now also believe in you.
But to be honest with you, I think when I was like, wow, I'm a model, I think when I did this Valentino campaign and like, I was just like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Like my agent, so I got, well, I think the first time I was like, oh, wow, you really do this, is where I got signed across like the world.
Yes.
Like I got signed in New York, I got signed in London. This was all during lockdown still.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like I thought, oh, my days, I'm gonna be like delayed for, I wanted to be on Jimmy Fallon. I thought everything was to be a TV producer. And I feel like in a way, God was showing me, you are meant to, like you thought you're meant to create these shows, but you love Big Brother because you had a big personality.
Yeah.
But I told myself someone that looks like me shouldn't be in front of the camera.
And God said, yeah, watch.
And like,
God
it was
said,
listening to what God tells you to do. Like,
yes.
I could have said, no, YouTube's not for me because I shouldn't be in front of the camera. I just did what I wanted to do, and that allowed things to find me, you know?
Yeah.
And a whole career path that I didn't know I was capable of. I didn't realize, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What is Runway like? What is it like? Were you nervous when you first did it? Because in my head, like, if you put me on a runway, I'm gonna kill it. And that's just because I grew up watching America's Next Top Model. Like, I feel like I could do the dun, dun, dun. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't watch America's Next Top Model, but I watched this series called The Face.
Yes.
By Naomi.
Yes.
And that's because I found Naomi Campbell so funny. Like, I'd see the headlines where she was in court wearing like head to toe couture. I was like, what the hell? This lady is hell, and she's from South London. She's Jamaican, I'm Caribbean. So I remember watching that before, and I just think about how the advice she gave these girls. There was no soppy, sad.
She was...
All of that, it's a job.
Yeah.
She's like, it's a job from the moment you walk in. So if I need to fake it and act like it, I will. So, but when I did my first ever runway, my heart was on the ground. Like that moment before you walk on a runway.
Yeah.
It's like you forget how to walk. Knowing that on those front rows are the most important celebrities, the biggest designers, and like potentially this could be a moment that could change your life. And then on top of it, I look down the line of models and I'm the only one that's a bigger boy, like a bigger person.
Yeah.
And a lot of the things I'm doing is the first time this.
Yes.
So I'm just like, God, I go in the bathroom and I look at myself, I pray, and I just go, God, take control. But yeah, I still get like nervous to this day, like before I walk a runway, you know. But I've had some moments that I think my favorite runway moment was...
I was just about to ask you that.
What, really?
Really? I swear to God.
My favorite
I was just about to ask you that.
Damn. My favorite runway moment was... It was a Tommy Hilfiger show, and I remember my agent knows just don't tell me too much about things. Yeah. Tell me where to go, what time to be there. Yeah. And I'ma just take it on, you know, as long as there's nothing crazy that I don't do. Yeah. And it was like for this Tommy Hilfiger thing, but I thought I didn't know it was a runway. I thought it was like a shoot or whatever. And then I remember like this going to rehearsal and there was like lots of like famous models like Alton Mason. Yeah, wow. I saw Naomi Campbell was meant to close the show. All these like supermodels. It was like a special for the Fashion Awards. Yeah. And I remember seeing like I was meant to be walking with someone. This is the first time I've ever walked a runway, by the way. Wow. This was my first time, and it said like Winnie, James, and Aisha, but I was like, I don't know no one. It's all very fresh, and then. Not long before, like we had to do rehearsals. Like there was like an actual rehearsal in the studio and everything. I was like, "Is this normal?" Yeah, it isn't. But I didn't know because I wasn't being told nothing. I found out. Oh, you're meant to be walking with Winnie Harlow and this other beautiful Indian model called Ishrat. I'm saying her name wrong, but I love you. Like, and I was just like, "What is going on?" And I just faked the funk, and it was in the Royal Albert Hall, and it was like, oh, this is my first runway. This is gonna be memorable. So to this day, I'm like, yeah, that feeling. I remember I was backstage, and like they had Kris Jenner and Law Roach announce the runway, like announced that the winners of the some award for the fashion awards, and like this outstanding award, and then introduced the runway, and it was like a stage, like a proper stage set up, and yeah, it was just crazy. And I was just my heart was beating. But yeah, for the books.
Nice.
For the books.
That's amazing.
Winnie was wearing an archive piece that Aaliyah wore in her music video Try Again.
No way.
That the Tommy Hilfiger, and I was wearing an archive piece that Biggie wore.
Wow.
I was just
what does that feel like? When you find these things out, what is that like?
Because they don't give you much intel. It's like you hear it in passing.
Right.
You know you're wearing, but you hear it in passing. Like, oh, this was what?
Like, what did you just say to me?
And then you see the lineup. Oh, I was like, yeah, is that Kris Jenner? I was like, is that Kris Jenner? I remember my heart was, I went to the toilet to have a little breathe, like, you know, look in the mirror, and someone was in the stool. I was praying out loud, and someone was in the stool. I remember seeing the stool open, there's Law Roach, and he's like, baby, you okay? I was so embarrassed. But like,
so cute.
He was like, no, you are, you know, like Americans, really, every woman's ready to give you inspiration. Because you are meant to be here. Baby, you are meant to be here. And you go there, represent yourself. I was just like, nothing feels real, whatever. But I really feel grateful just knowing where I've come from and what, you know.
So with all of the work I'd say that you're doing in terms of like the plus size representation and things like that, do you feel like the industry is starting to open up more to plus size men, or do you feel like they're still behind, there's still a lot of work to do?
So behind. I think where I was introduced was a time where, you know, George Floyd happened, Black Lives Matter movement, and the need for brands to be so relatable and for the people, be diverse, and it opened the doors for inclusivity. And I timing wise, I came in at the right time, but it was for a moment. All the brands that held these things to their chest,
and then all of a sudden
have reverted. So you look at the, like, even the websites, you used to see like a lot of different body shapes on these different websites, whether it was like fast fashion or high fashion, and now you go back, it's getting skinnier and more whiter again. So there's definitely work for me to do, like with the advocacy, and I use my platform to speak out about it, because like, where people are alive, people need to wear clothes, people need to see representation. It's so important. It's not a trend. Like, these are human beings. So there's so much to change, and like, it has gone backwards. It's not where it should be. And I'm always looking at ways how I can amplify my voice. I recently started this panel in Fashion Week, the last Fashion Week that went, and we was talking about all of the things that I'm saying here, talking with designers, talking with casting directors, talking with models, influencers, because it's a different day and age where someone can open up their Instagram and show how they put their clothes on, like, you know, and that's fashion, you know? And just seeing, like, there is people and it is selling, there is, because their thing is bigger people don't want to buy these high fashion stuff. Like,
and it's like, you just don't make clothes in our size. That's
and if it is, it looks like a big piece of cloth, or like something that doesn't look desirable and whatnot.
It's so bad. Like, it's actually really bad. Especially, like, I remember there was a plus size creator in America, I'm pretty sure. She did like a series on TikTok, and she went to like the plus size version of like all of these. And it's like, why is it as soon as the clothes get a bit bigger or the sizes are bigger, you forget how to design? Like, you can't make them look nice anymore.
And what's interesting is the more she talks, the more people try to silence her and tell her, no, you need to work on your health. You don't, like, so what, she can't wear clothes?
Exactly, because what do you want her to wear while she works on her health? Should she be naked or what?
In the gym wear, like in the gym, if the gym wear is not in her size, then, so what is it about her health? Do you care about her health?
Do you know what I mean?
Or is it because you don't want to see different bodies?
Exactly.
Right? So like, it's very interesting, like, and I know she's given a hard time when she stands on things. And again, back maybe a few years back, everyone being all support of what she's saying. Now that it's not in anymore, and it's okay, you know, it's not okay to be a different you know, body shape in the media, she gets a lot of stick.
So in terms of society and people, would you say that people in your life treat you differently now?
No, I'm just so big on my environment. From the moment I realized like your door could be closed based on having the wrong environment around you.
Yes.
It's
literally.
only made sense since.
Yeah.
And it's with love, of course.
Yeah.
Nothing has to be like you outgrow people outgrow you, or the moment you are looking at your friend and you're not thinking good things, leave it.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
Agreed.
That relationship has done its course. You can love them still. You can appreciate where it was.
It's okay. Not everything has to end in beef. Not everything has to be da-da-da-da-da. You can part ways with someone and it still be okay. It's just no longer needed at this time.
Yo, it's so important that you're around people that speak life into you and you speak life into them.
Yeah.
Because that's your support system. Like, not every day is going to be a good day in the office. In any type of job we do, like, I have a day where I thought I was going to do something really huge and it drops and you feel like depleted. It's my community that remind me, yo, what are you talking about? Look at what you've done. Do you know what you've done? We forget it, and we need people around us to remind us of what we already know, and we need to remind our people of what we already know. People, so not my friends, people did treat me differently, of course, like, you know, but you have to be wise. You have to be wise.
Nice.
Yeah. Not everyone, of course, you don't walk around, not everyone's fake and everyone's, no, be realistic, no.
Yeah.
But be wise, use discernment. Know things for yourself.
Yes, keyword discernment. Yeah. So we've got our next and final game. We've got Guess the Song. How are you with lyrics? Do you feel like
It's hit and miss.
You know what?
I'm stuck in like music from 2015 and under right now.
Okay.
Well, that's sort of right now, so we'll see.
We'll see how this goes. You get 3 songs, 5 chances, so you can guess 5 times per song.
3 songs, 5 chances.
You get 1 point for the artist and 1 point for the song. There's no bonus points because there's no feature song, so it's just each one has 1 person. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm sending you 1 text at a time. I know you're by your phone, so boy, pick
Summer
up your
Walker,
line.
session 32.
Yeah, round of applause.
I'm not that bad.
Love that. Mum said, back by 10, there's somewhere we need to go. It's 9:30 and I'm on the M-way. I doubt I'm gonna make it home.
No, it's the way you're saying it as well. Before you were saying it in tune, now I realize you're gonna play around. Because that didn't sound like a song, that sounded like a poem. I don't know what song that was.
Mum said, back by 10, there's somewhere we need to go. It's 9:30.
It sounded like literature there.
I'm actually even saying it in the rhythm of the song. So you can have
Mum
a clue.
said back by 10.
It's somewhere we need to go. It's 9:30 and I'm on the M-way. I doubt I'm gonna make it home.
Is that a drill song?
I guess so.
It's a rap song for sure.
Yes. You can have a clue, but it takes 2 points away from your overall score.
I didn't know, boy. I'll use the whole bloody. I'll be under the board. Alright, we don't get it.
Okay, do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It's SL Gentleman.
Mum said that's a big song as well.
Somewhere we need to go. We need to go. It's 9:30 and I'm on the M-way. I thought I'm gonna make it.
You could have done that ad lib. She could have done that ad lib. That's wicked.
I'm actually crying.
Literature SL is crazy.
The last one. Okay. I practiced this one with Sims earlier and she said it wasn't a good one. So if you need extra help, I might help you. But I feel like this one's really obvious.
Yeah.
Okay. It's me.
What?
Thank you.
Is that the lyric?
The lyric is "It's me," but I feel like with current culture, pop culture, moments that's happened, holding space, if that means anything to you.
2 words. It's me.
It's me. But when it's being sang, it's me. The me is dragged.
There's a Cardi B song that's trending that goes, hello, it's me. There's Adele, hello,
You know what,
hello, it's me. There's
that's
so many
actually
songs.
a really good point, and I did not think of that.
There's
at
so
all.
many it's me's.
So because of that, I will give you the clue for free.
Okay.
Okay. Movie musical hit.
The Greatest Showman.
No.
That's what you want to. Oh, come on.
A recent one. two women are the
It's wicked. I can tell
yes,
it's wicked because
yes,
of
yes, yes.
But the Cynthia
It's
Erivo is the only one I know. That's the
Cynthia
only one I know.
Erivo. Yeah, you got a point for Cynthia Erivo. Do you know what the song's called?
Is it the one I was to sing?
Yeah.
Where's this?
It's me. So if you care
It's not.
to find me, look
I don't know
through
the
the
song name.
western sky.
You know that's a very
Has
long
someone
film.
told me lately?
The first Wicked, I fell asleep halfway.
Everyone did.
I woke up to Cynthia singing. Whoa, whoa. It was a lot. It's a long film,
Tell
you
them
know.
that I'm.
I watched her sing it at the Golden Globe or something. I've seen it.
And that's okay. You know what? You get the point for Cynthia Erivo. The song's called Defying Gravity. Tell them how I'm defying. It's me.
But you can't say.
You know what? Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
know what? I apologize.
Do you have an extra?
Got a little something for me.
It's me. It's crazy.
Should I give Sims? Do you think I should give another song? Because yeah. Okay, I need to think of one off the cuff. Sorry. I thought that, you know what it is? You know when you're so in your own interest.
I know you banged that. That's
what?
your favorite Disney, yes.
Like The Wizard and I, goes off in the car. What from Things episode? Yeah. Okay. It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you bad. Oh.
It's so silly of me to act like I need you bad. Is this an R&B song?
Yes.
Like a Kalani energy.
Oh. Just like that?
That's the sort of lyrics he be singing.
Yeah, she be doing that.
Say it again, sir.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you bad.
It's not folded, is it?
I think it is. Yeah.
Bear man, I don't know where that lyric goes in there,
it's
but
so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. It's the beginning of the song.
She be singing about some toxic stuff.
She be doing that.
Yeah, I guessed it all off the lyrical content. I think she has a strong brand.
Yeah. So
what?
Those 2 points plus the Cynthia Erivo.
Damn, I guessed that.
Plus the do we know the tally, guys? Yeah. Please, what is the tally of the scores?
2, and then did he get all of his songs right?
He got Summer Walker both, so that's 4. He didn't get SL Gentleman.
I got those 2, but he gave me 1 for Cynthia, so that was 5 more points. 5 plus the 2, 7 points.
Yeah. Fair enough. Can we get a round of applause for coming out?
Yeah.
However,
unfortunately, you do not place on our leaderboard at the moment because.
Ooh. Under the board. Under. So everyone's good at this.
You're going to make me cry.
Everyone's good at this.
That reaction was so funny. So at the top of the leaderboard is Comfort with 15 points. Then we have Mr. Reloaded with 13 points. And the guest before you, his name's Mads. He got 10. But you're still on the leaderboard. You're just not in the top 3. But I think that was a valiant effort.
I enjoyed the game.
It was really fun. That was really fun.
Very late.
Okay, so let's talk about the modeling industry a bit more.
Oh, gosh.
So what is something that people glamorize about modeling that isn't actually true or isn't what people think it is?
There's so many. People think that you get free clothes. You don't.
You don't.
You're selling the clothes, technically. You're a hanger that is selling clothes.
How can you say you're a hanger?
Yeah, you're a glorified hanger. You're meant to make the clothes look sellable.
Yeah.
You're meant to sell the clothes. Sometimes I get some free clothes, but that's with a chance.
Yes.
As soon as you leave the runway, there's assistants taking it off your bare body.
You're still walking.
It's getting picked off. No, there's nothing. Another one I think is, it's not all. I don't know if this is like what people think or not, but it's not just as glamorous as it looks.
Yeah.
Like, I think right now we're about to see a tell-all documentary on America's Next Top Model.
I will be tuned in. Thank you.
And what people don't understand, like obviously looking at it, some of the things were so nasty, but that's because it's televised. If you see what the industry is, they don't follow an industry standard.
Wow.
People act like this with no cameras, no action in the industry today.
Yeah.
Models walk off the set crying. Models leave, like start their career feeling beautiful, but then having eating disorders because like they didn't fit into something and whatnot. So like, it's not as easy, and you look into some of the ethics, like specifically with black people, it really does touch me. Like, I remember, like there was an era where lots of agents would go to Africa and India and find asylum seekers and people from really like, you know, low income backgrounds and in poverty, and would take them and fly them to America or the UK, sign them, pay for everything. They become, hopefully, in hopes that they become a big model. If so, amazing. If not, they're building up debt that they owe to that agent. And, you know, like a lot of they're taken from young, 16 years old, sometimes even younger. And they're maybe told they're going to become this big superstar and be beautiful model, but behind it, you've got to do free work. You are technically known, you're running a tab of money that every day you stay, you're being paid rent. That, you know, people on like these model apartments, they call it, in New York, where they're in a room with like 7 girls where it looks like a America's Next Top Model, but being charged rent for a whole place.
Insane.
1K upwards for a bed slab, and you just have to take it because you're there in credit. And then it may not work out for that model. They may not take off. And then the agency goes, yeah, you're done. Sends them back to their home country.
That's insane.
But with a debt of K's plus on their name. And on the flip end, sometimes models are forced to do things they don't want to do. They're forced to maybe shoot naked and do things that isn't even against their ethics because you're told, no, it's this big photographer, and if you want to move forward in your career, you know, and then they're aware their family doesn't know the ins and outs. They're just like, what's going on? Are you doing the work? And they feel guilty, and then they end up doing things that is against their morals. And in a way, it's kind of like coercion. And it's been whistleblown in the industry, but in many ways, like, who'd know that? You see the success stories saying this beautiful girl, she's African beautiful, and you don't realize, like, there's a chance, you know, that, you know, it's not all that glitters that is gold, you know? And like, you gotta take care of your mental health and know who you are and have your own identity, because you could be doing really well one season and then have nothing by the next. So like I said, you always gotta be recreating yourself. You have no idea what the future holds in any media job or so. So yeah, it's a beautiful industry. Like, I love the fashion industry. I love the opportunities it's given me. I love how visual it's made me. Like, I've learned to creative direct, how to like visually put things together. I learned how to get into my own style. But at the same time, there's so many downs. Like, there's a lot of pressure. Like, people don't realize how much fashion plays a big part in like how we see body image and whatnot. So yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
Flipping on, mate. That's
Not
crazy.
easy.
Okay, let me ask you some quick fire questions, okay?
Talk to me.
So, photo shoots or runway?
Photo shoots.
Studio or outdoor shoot?
Outdoor shoot.
What's one platform that you'll never quit?
YouTube and quote marks.
Why in quote marks?
Me talking in front of a camera.
Okay.
I class that as a YouTube, but any platform that is there. I'll never stop just talking as James.
Nice.
My own way. Yeah.
Nice. And what's one content type that you want to try next?
Long form content. Yeah.
Bring back the long form.
Long form
Love
content.
a bit of long form content, honestly. What's some advice that you would give to plus size men that want to get into modeling?
Don't just model. Like, what do you want to do? Build a portfolio. Be confident. Like, you like, just by being a model doesn't mean you're confident. Just by being in front of a camera doesn't make you a model. If anything, in anything you want to do, research, look into how you develop your craft, whatever that is. If you're saying you want to be a model, if I go on your Instagram, can I tell that you're a model? Do you post without filters? Do you know what I mean? It sounds silly, but the most simplest things. But I say as a whole, anything that you want to do, research, and then also open your mind to what you learn along the way. Sometimes it's not even modeling or that thing you think you want to do. So you learn a skill and you find your true calling. So yeah, just like be open and like be willing to work hard.
I love that. And what's a piece of advice you would give to people that want to start creating online, but they're scared of, you know, what people are going to say about the way they look, or they're not fully confident in like their body and like, you know, their face and things like that, what would you say to them, like, to overcome that?
People are judging you whether you're on the camera or not.
True.
When you're sat on the train,
True.
when you're on an aeroplane,
Yep.
when you leave your house, when you are at school, when you're at work. So if hearing it out loud maybe or in the comment section makes a difference to stop your dream, then that sits with you. Yeah, you're capable, you're able, do it.
Yeah.
You can turn off your comments. Regardless, people are gonna have a form of opinion about you.
Yeah.
And how you look is how you look, regardless.
Yeah.
You can't be invisible, so you can't afford to not be visible. Yeah.
Wow. It's like he's talking to me. Lovely. Okay, so this is the final segment of the show. It's called What Should I Be Watching? We give the audience TV show suggestions. Do you watch TV? I know you work on TV shows.
Yes, I do.
So give everyone a TV show suggestion that you think you guys have to watch this.
On the plane back to London, I got into a good series, Steel. It's on Amazon Prime. It's like a good British series. It's about...
Is it recent?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be the one I'm thinking of.
It's good. It's like 5 episodes, but every episode is, you know, I love things filmed in like the UK and London because like, you recognize filming locations.
Yeah, that's true.
You look at how they write, the way they talk. Is it relevant to like what it is today? And yeah, it's a good series.
Nice. That's good. My one is also like based in the UK. It's Happy Valley. Have you watched Happy Valley?
I've seen it come up and like, what's it about?
So good.
What's it about?
Have you watched Line of Duty?
I have, and that's good.
It's not very similar, but it's like the same type of genre.
What network is it on? What streaming network?
I want to say ITVX.
Okay.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's on ITVX.
Happy Valley.
Yes, it's so good. It's based in like Yorkshire, that type of area, but it follows like a copper, obviously. It's British crime drama, amazing.
Yeah, British actors don't overact. That's why it's their moment.
I love it.
I don't know how they train British actors, but nothing is dramatized.
No.
It's like...
It's just so gritty and real. Like
that, I could walk past that lady. Like that's so right.
Yeah, literally. James, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you.
Yeah.
Could you look into your camera and tell everyone where to find you?
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, James Corbin, Corbin Captures. Lots of fun things happening across 2026.
Nice. Can't wait to see. I really literally can't wait to see it. I'm so excited to see it.
Yeah, got some projects happening.
Lovely.
It's gonna be fun.
Good. Well, guys, everything will be in the description box. Thank you all for watching. God bless, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. I really like when you explained about how like the Vogue thing came about, because it's like you don't know who is watching. You have no idea who's watching. You're scared.
And how they're looking at you. But if you don't put yourself out there, there's nothing for them to see.
100%. Like you have, and this is why, like being consistent, I'm posting and posting anyways.
Yeah.
Just post to all of these things that people say now is important, because if you don't, how is anyone going to see you? How's anyone going to know the stuff you do? You don't post. Oh, yeah.
And I feel like you don't have a child, do you?
No.
Sorry, I don't want to say this. My thing is, as long as I can't just assume. I was like, you don't. I'm gonna say, as long as you don't have children and you have like a creative dream, I just feel like once you know you can do a corporate job and whatnot, so there'll always be a job there. If you don't push yourself and do everything you can to do your creative dreams now, when is it gonna? It's not a later on. Of course, it's later, but
this is
what
the time.
you want to do now when you're young and in your prime. As long as you don't have a child to look, do everything. You were asking me like, do people say things? How do people come across that when they look at your stuff, like your friends and whatnot? So have you had people that doubt what you're doing?
If they do, they keep it to themselves.
Good.
Good. I thought, they keep it to themselves.
You don't play about you then.
Yeah.
It's only when there's space where people think you're playing about yourself, they feel they can do that.
Yeah, and I think also the only thing I have noticed is that when I've done something big or like quote unquote or whatever,
suddenly the shares. Suddenly everyone can
comments,
share.
Oh my gosh!
I've been loving everything you did. Not one
when
like.
I posted where was the likes and the comments when I did? And the thing is, I understand like human nature. Like obviously, like I can understand it. But it's like
my thing is, I love what you're doing. Never seen a social
like
print,
like I've been seeing.
How can you love what I'm doing?
I've been seeing your TikToks. You don't follow me. I haven't seen your likes, the saves. But on a general basis, though, people are very, very supportive. People,
amazing.
It's either they're supportive or they're silent, or they're just silently watching, which it is what it is. When I now come and do something big again, everyone will be in the comments, oh, well, oh, yeah, we always knew you could do it. Where were you when I said share this video?
Because, you know, just having that core, you know, it helps. You don't know who sees it when you just share. Even if it's not for you, post it to you.
Exactly. And as much as people, there's this whole debate at the moment where it's like, oh, like if you're not your friends
aren't your audience, yeah.
Yeah, but you can lead me to my audience.
Especially when it's something media based.
Yes. Because I'm not telling you to watch all of my YouTube videos, but
There's
you can share them.
so many features.
You
There's
can
like
like
repost
them.
features. You don't have to put on
Literally.
stories. You can like. I
Anyway,
think people
Sha.
come up with an excuse not to be good friends to their friends.
Yes, they do.
This thing about not being emotionally available and
Yeah.
whatnot. We all have sense to know when we can't and when we can. And like, no
Yeah.
one's expecting you to do what you can't, but everyone
Literally.
reaches to talk about what they can't do
Yeah.
before they can do
Yeah.
what they can do.
Make it make sense.
Woo!
Yay!
You guys are killing it. I'm feeling so inspired.
Right? God
And
is good.
I really enjoy this side of things. Are you from East London?
No, Essex.
You know, some people in Essex say they're from East. So
No, but I'm Essex.
they're being
Essex.
true to it.
Like Essex. Like not crazy far.
Everything's good.
Love that. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool.